So I've been accepting that the book sales debacle, but it's actually a blessing, not too much a debacle. You want to be like a multi best selling author, millions of copies sold, right, all throughout the world and all the different countries, and you can brag about Argentina's, Tanzania people are buying my book, and 5 million copies sold in New Zealand, and you know 2 billion copies in the USA, stuff like that. But the reality is, I mean, people try to say, "Well, Jason, you gotta accept the fact that you're not selling your books." Yeah, I have been, and I rejoice in that. Uh, People are, oh, well, you gotta hustle more. Look, I know, I can hustle, and I can do book signings and talk to all my books are at Barnes and Nobles. All my books are at Books a Million, obviously Amazon.com. But I mean, yeah, I could hustle. I'm not a book salesman. All right? I'm a writer. I'm not really even a writer. I'm a preacher. I'm a father. I'm a stay-at-home father. This is my life. But I got books out there. It'd be cool if we can see, that there's. I mean, the reality is, yeah, you can go out there and manipulate yourself. I want this to be organic. I want this to be real and true. A lot of people do this. They'll go out there and buy 7,000 books of their own, which just so you know, that makes you a New York Times bestseller. Just 7,000 copies sold, and they buy their own books and then they resell them. And you can buy them at discount as an author for your own books. So has it been a complete and total failure because the sales are so low? So low. I mean, it's like really low. It's not like, oh, this book has sold 1,250 copies. And that book only had 500 copies. Oh, this one right here has, no. But speaking of which, it's not even over 100 that I know of. I can go look. I don't think any of the books have sold more than 100. So, okay, with that being said, is it a complete loss? Well, okay, so you hear about Airbnb, right? It's $68 a share for Airbnb for the initial public offering. 51.5 million shares. People are buying, okay? People are buying this at $68 a share. Well, yeah, Jason, Airbnb's a great company. I go there, I stay there instead of staying at Marriott or Hilton and all these places. When I take my family on a vacation, we stay at Airbnb. We get a whole house. It's a great company. They're very profitable. You trying to say they're very profitable? This is a company that just raised $3.5 billion. How do you go to, and by the way, the company's worth like 40 something billion, I think. So how do you go to Goldman Sachs, Bank of America, Chase, and say you want to raise money for, something else that you've been doing? $3.5 billion in the middle of a pandemic when people aren't really traveling too much. When your sales from 2019 were what they were, but you showed a more than $400 million loss. Obviously, I'm big on plug power. We're up close to 3,000% in 2 years. The value of the company, but we don't show any kind of profit. You don't get a dividend when you buy the company. Which, yeah, would you prefer to own Plug Power, no dividend, or Apple? Microsoft. Okay, well, let's forget those other two. Plug Power, energy, Marathon Petroleum Corporation. Pretty good, very very good dividend. I'm with that. But the reality is this: Plug Power is kicking Marathon Petroleum Corporation's ass. Headquartered in Lima, Ohio. Shout out, by the way. Okay, local, and we're bringing Plug Power all the way to. I mean, it's home based, and my family's from Albany, New York. All right, so with that being said, okay, so this company is showing a loss of about $500 million, and they just raised 3.5. Try to go to an investor. Say, I want to borrow some money, or I want you to own part of my company, and but yeah, I'm showing all this loss. So here I'm a public company and buy our company for 68 bucks a share. So hey, I'm a go to a whatever you people are. I love you. Okay, and hey, I want you guys to publish my book on whatever major publishing house. Oh yeah, how many book sales you have? Wow. Yeah, and people aren't buying my books, which is that's fine. I really don't. I'm not. I'm wealthy. I'm not like I'm doing this to make money. I have fun writing. My newest book, obviously. I'm not even gonna tell you the name of it, but it just because I don't want to sell it. I'm not a salesman. My books should sell themselves. Okay. I don't even need to talk about them. But the thing is, the things that I write about, what I do, I enjoy it. It's fun, and I can remember these things the way I wrote it and encrypted it. And but the pictures, I got another one coming out with the pictures. That's going to be, or not. It already is powerful. It's awesome, beautiful, amazing. But okay, my point is though, where's the value in plug power? Up 3,000% in 2 years. This is just I don't. There's no company that does this kind of stuff. All right. Um, Tesla, obviously, yeah. You're not gonna get that kind of return from even Apple. Apple's been skyrocketing. All right, even while Facebook, you could have bought that at 28 bucks a share, and I think it was at 277. It's falling on its ass because of the antitrust thing. We'll see how that goes, but I mean, it didn't cost me any money for any of my books up front. No sunk cost of dollars, and I had fun doing it. So with the low sales, I'm not getting any residual. Like I get royalties for the books. I don't want to talk about my books. I'm not a salesman. I don't want to give attention to, and I'm fine giving attention to the low sales. That's great. That's beautiful. I know people like to make fun of that, make fun of me. I'm a bad writer and loser, and nobody likes me and stuff like that. That's fine. I'm just not popular. But the value of Jason Werner has it increased. I love it. Has the value of Airbnb, which showed about a $500 million loss yesterday, increase. You think more people know about Airbnb now? That's as public as it is. They just brought in three. How many of you brought in $3.5 billion after showing a $500 million loss? I'm fascinated by this stuff. I mean, look, Microsoft when they first started, a lot of these companies, you sell the system, and then of course that's where you make the money is the instruments that you sell on to do the video games or the warranty, whatever. That's where the money is, of course. Best Buy, you buy Bose, speakers, whatever. They're not gonna make money on that. All right, they make money on storage devices and warranty. Geek Squad's a big profit maker for them. Low sales of my books, but it's beautiful. It's fun. I'm having fun with it, and I looking at it. You know what? The value of Airbnb is skyrocketing. Has skyrocketed. Jason Werner's value has been skyrocketing with my books, and it's available. I give books away for free, so that does cost me a little bit of money, cash. I mean, dollars. Oh, it's fun. Thanks for watching. Um, you see my new haircut? I think for the first time in like probably something like 10, 20 years, a woman cut my hair. You know what? Might be the first time since 2005 over there in West Park. Red haired woman. I was working for maybe 2004, yeah, US Bank at the time. I do the barber clipper stuff, so and then I got to do my own with the WAHL. You can get the thing clippers for $10 to yourself at Dollar General. I'm a value investor, baby. What's up?